Hey everybody, Bob Vandy, Advisors Insurance Brokers, back with you this week of March 4th, 2024. Yes, it's March, which means it's almost springtime. And based on the weather we've been having here in upstate New York here recently, it looks like we're not far from spring at all. Good to be back with you. Our theme for this week's e-newsletter is cost versus value. And we seem to have that conversation a lot when we're talking about, hey, should my client buy term life insurance or should they buy some version of permanent life insurance or maybe even a blend of the two? And sometimes pundits out there who are not big fans of permanent life insurance will talk about the pure additional cost of permanent life insurance, but they tend to leave out the value that that additional investment makes in the form of that additional premium. Keep that in mind. And maybe the next time you're running a term quote, run a permanent insurance quote next to it and look at the values that are projected to be in that permanent life insurance in the future. It's the old renting versus owning conversation to a degree, right? Let's make sure we're pointing out the value of the premium in insurance, whether it's permanent life insurance or even long term care or disability insurance, whatever it might be. So we can point out the value of the insurance as opposed to purely the cost. You know, people will pay outlandish amounts of money for Starbucks all day long when they can buy a cup of coffee much cheaper somewhere else. So there is a value to getting that Starbucks coffee. What is the value in the insurance product that you're proposing to your client? As our friend Howard White likes to say, in fact, in his red letter language book that we allude to from time to time, there is no cost to life insurance. There is only cost to not having life insurance. So that's the other thing you might want to consider. Next time somebody says, how much does this insurance cost? You might ask them the question, you mean if you have the insurance or if you don't have the insurance? Flip the table a little bit and have them think about the cost of not having insurance in place and thus the pure value of having insurance in place. So just food for thought here for this week. Hey, we've got a couple of training events coming up. Check out the information on that here in our e-newsletter and the link below here for your YouTubers out there. So you can register for a couple of those sessions coming up. We've got our sales tip of the week, of course. This week, we're giving a nod to our friends at Prudential. They've got some really great stuff at their trimester marketing page at their website. So check that out if you haven't already. We've got our annuity corner with our annuity bulletins and all the rest of the news out there. So give all of that a look in our e-newsletter. And we'll be back with you soon, everybody. Have a great week and take care.